guys, my name is Jackie Packer. I'm a senior team manager in Michigan, and I was asked to shoot a little video to kind of show you guys why I am super uber excited about the new meal planners that we have currently come out with. A little background is I was in part of the pilot program at the end of last year, and I was pretty happy with my results. I sold about 7 or 8 packs. However, how I sold them was I upgraded Freezer Meal Workshop attendees. They purchased the packs and then the additional products they gave as Christmas gifts. So they did the Freezer Meal Workshop with the products and recipes, and the additional were gifts. So once the holidays came and went, then I was left with, what do I do now? Who's going to pay $200 for this collection? And I thought HQ was crazy, to be frankly honest with you. So with that type of an attitude, how many packs have I sold since the holidays? 0, none. So when Party Palooza came, let's just say that my business was nowhere near where I wanted it to be, and my frustration, confusion was through the roof. I kind of didn't know what they wanted from us, what we were supposed to be doing. I was extremely confused. And truth be told, when I went to Party Palooza, I told my husband, this is a pivotal moment in my career with Tastefully Simple. I am either going to go to Party Palooza, listen full-heartedly, embrace the changes that are coming, or I am going to have to do something, because I was tired of just living in confusion. And then in the leadership level, I just felt like I wasn't contributing to my team how I should have been, because I was totally confused myself. So I'm sure some of you can relate to that. So I went to Party Palooza, and what I decided is I was going to go in there pretending I was a brand new consultant. I literally tried to my best to do a clean slate. I tried to forget about everything that I had learned in the past 12 and a half years with the company of how to book, sell, and sponsor, and I just wanted to really focus on these meal planners and what is it that they're trying to have us accomplish, because I realized HQ is not going to bring something out, you guys, if they do not have the best intentions for us. And so I really tried to change my mindset. And while I was at Party Palooza before we left, I did the quick post online that Becky Real suggested, the simple, if I could help relieve dinner time stress with meal planners for less than $3 a serving, would you be interested? I was assuming that I would have tons of people that would be interested. Who wouldn't be interested? My results were, again, 0. I did not even get 1 like on that post. So that didn't work for me at all. So when I got home, I'm like, okay, who is going to be interested in this? Basically anybody who eats, right? So I just decided one day, instead of doing it on a general post, simple change, I simply did private messages using that exact same sentence. And I just said, hi, Ann, if I could help you relieve dinner time stress with meal planners for less than $3 a serving, would you be interested? I was dumbfounded. When I went to start, I just literally went through my contact list on Facebook and started with the A's, and basically everybody eats. So I was just sending messages out to everybody. Within less than 24 hours, I had 19 responses. So for me, this was huge. This just proved to me that HQ actually knows what they're doing. They're onto something. And people really are interested in relieving dinner time stress. So I did not give any information at all whatsoever on Facebook through the response. I did not want to overplay this. I wanted to talk to them either one-on-one in person, or if they live too far away and our schedules conflicted, I wanted to talk to them on the phone. So when they gave me any type of a positive feedback from that they wanted more information, my immediate response to them was, fantastic, I can't wait to give you more information on these meal planners. What is a good time today that I can come by and meet you, or a good time today that I can call you? And I tried to do it right that day or the next if possible. And so then all I did is I set up the meetings with them, either on the phone or in person. And then again, don't overthink it. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't freak out about what you're going to say or how am I going to use my verbiage or whatever. They are simple conversations with the people, and everything flows from the meal planners to TSTU to the earn option. It all just flows. And what I did with, whether I was on the phone or in person, I actually, because in case you can't tell, I have a tendency to really ramble. So to keep myself on track and focused, I just took a little index card and wrote 3 main questions, because that's all I wanted to ask them was 3 main questions. Number 1 was, what are your biggest dinner time challenges? Number 2, how many times a week would you like to prepare dinner for your family? And number 3, can I make a recommendation? Very simple and easy. So what I did when I would start off the conversation, I just thanked them for taking the time to meet with me or to chat with me on the phone, and said that we do have a variety of different meal planners based on your family's needs and what would benefit you the most. Do you care if I ask you a couple questions to start off with so that I can kind of know which one would be a better fit for your family? And of course they all said yes. So, and we all know that what we're trying to do is to get them to continue saying yes to answer different questions, and that will give them that positive vibe going on right from the get-go. So I'd ask them their biggest dinner time challenges, and then I would always write it down so I could refer to it later. How many times a week would you like to prepare dinner for your family was huge, because what I found is that most people were actually saying about 5 times a week that they wanted to prepare dinner for their family. That's real life. People are not wanting to go through the drive-thru. They are not wanting to spend all of that money for dinner for their family. So they're wanting to cook about 5 times a week. So then based on that, I said, okay, based on the information that you've given me, is it okay if I give you a recommendation now? And again, what are they saying? Yes. So then I just strictly started with, again, don't overthink it. Don't reinvent the wheel and waste time. Use HQ's resources. Meals and More brochure. My Tastefully Simple Bible right now. I'm using this for everything, okay? And then I just start right out and I walk through it with them. Super simple. Go over the first one, what should we eat? So it talks about, I just explained to them that this is a dilemma that all of us have. It doesn't matter where we come from, where we live, what we do for a living. Everybody needs to eat and everybody needs to have dinner. And so that's a struggle we all have. Then I talk about how they're simple, delicious, fun recipes, something a little bit different than what they normally have. And then I always make sure to feature this Eat Well product line. I really was surprised at how many people that was a main focus for them. They kind of have this notion that Tastefully Simple is prepackaged food, so therefore it must not be healthy for you, and they're trying to be healthier for their family. So make sure you point that out, because that's really important to people to know that we have a lot of our products are the Eat Well product line, so we can give a well-balanced, nutritious, healthy meal for our families. And then, of course, I just finished it off with, if they tried the meal planner, it's not exactly what they were hoping it was going to be, and it in any way did not relieve their what's for dinner stress, that dessert was on us. Then what I did is I just simply went to, I actually skipped page 4 and 5. I go to page 6 and 7. And again, this is where it flows. So when I'm done with the first 2 pages, I say, how does this sound? Does this sound like the meal planner is something that interests you? Every single person says, yeah, tell me more about it. What more is there to it? So then I said, okay, now here's another aspect of the meal planner that I love. If you just purchased the meal planner right now, that's fantastic. However, that's just an immediate fix. That'll just help you out for a month or 2 with your meals. If you would like more of an ongoing solution where this is something that keeps going, TSTU is a brand new program. It's a subscription program, and this is going to be great for you. Then what I do is I just go through these 4 things. I go through the Choose a Collection. I explain the differences between the 3 different collections. And I tell them what's really nice about it is that they can switch back and forth constantly. And they can start out with the 30 Meals and More collection. And then at the beginning of the, like right now if they did it in the beginning of November, they're going to get an email from HQ. They can kind of reevaluate where are they at with their recipes that they currently have. If they still have quite a few left, maybe they won't want to do the 30 meals. Maybe they'll want to go down to 10. Then in January, maybe they're going to be entertaining and they might want the holiday fun. But the whole point is letting them know that they can go back and forth and switch however they want to. With the next one, the receive every other month, this is important to go over on the products, the recipes, and the grocery list. A lot of people have picky eaters and they're afraid that they're going to invest in this and they're going to be recipes that they're not going to like. We need to let them know that it's all good and we're here to help them. what I always tell them is my commitment to my clients is if they're purchasing a 30 meal menu from me, I want to make sure that they have 30 recipes that their family are going to enjoy. So the first thing I want them to do when they receive everything in the mail is I want them to go through the recipes and make sure that there are all recipes their family will like. If not, I explain to them that we very simply go on to the website, look up the recipe box, and find another recipe that uses that product. We can update the recipe, on the grocery list to reflect the new one and print off a new one. And they are loving that idea that, again, they have the flexibility. They're not going to be stuck with recipes that their family won't enjoy. So that's a big thing to make sure to point out to them. Then it's just a cook and enjoy. Then you go over the fun earn reward. So this is where you talk about how they will receive a 10% savings on each one, how they will receive the free shipping after the third consecutive order, and we go over the risk-free. This is huge on there. So again, you are reestablishing with them that there's the flexibility to make changes, letting them know there's no time commitments, because sometimes we say subscription, it freaks people out. They're afraid that they're going to have to subscribe for a certain length of time. Letting them know there's no membership fee or penalty at all if for them to begin, or if they try it and they decide this is not for them, they can cancel at any time and they will not have any type of a fee or penalty. And you explain the satisfaction. So if they get any of the products, they're getting to over 25 products. So if there's something there they don't like, they still have that 100% satisfaction guarantee, which is also a huge thing there too. And then again, you just follow up with, how is this sounding? Is this sounding like something you're interested in? And every single person is, yes, I love this. I really want to do this. So again, it's another flow. Then it just transitions to the earn option, which what I personally choose to do is I use the Simply Share flyer. And because this way I can sit it out right in front of them, I go over, I said, okay, you have 3 ways that you can purchase this. The first one is just the basic. You purchase the products for yourself, the 30 meal collection, subscribe to TSU so you get them every other month. Great deal, fantastic. And I explained how I can give them a $40 meal code, which is basically a coupon. And I said, but to be honest with you, right now, we have a great incentive, and this is my favorite option because it's such a great deal. And I just go over everything that they get with the earn option. And I explain to them, they get the collection, plus they get a consultant discount of 20 to 30%. There's no fee for that, no membership fee, but that they also get, and I forgot to mention, before I get into this, what I ask them is, before I say that there's 3 different options, what I ask them, it's the pivotal thing, is, do you know of any friends or family that would also be interested in the meal planners? And they're like, yeah, of course. Every single person has said, yes, they know people that would be interested and it would benefit their family. Then I say, how would your friends and family like it if you could offer them $40 meal codes, coupons, just like I'm giving you today? They're like, well, yeah, that'd be great. And then I always compare it to a Kohl's cash, because everybody understands that. Everybody gets the whole coupon and referring friends and family to it. And then it makes sense to them. Well, here is a great option, like I was mentioning, that is similar like to the Kohl's Cash type thing. You get 15 of the $30 meal codes. So you can share with 15 different friends a $40 coupon. Do you think that they would love you forever and totally enjoy that? And of course, they're all like, oh, that would be great, all this kind of stuff. So then you explain the rest of the stuff, how they get the free trial, they get the party food kit. And I say, and that is a fantastic way. You prepare your party food kit and invite your friends and family over that you think would be interested. They enjoy the food, and you just simply casually chit-chat and have conversation with them about the meal planners. What excites you? Why you want to start the meal planner? And you can give them the codes that night. They redeem them, and not only are they happy yippee-skipping because they're getting $40 off, but same for you. Tastefully Simple is happy that you are sharing the $40 codes. So every time that they are redeemed on a 30 meals or more, Tastefully Simple is going to give you a referral bonus of $40. So right there, if you only redeem one of the coupons, you have more than gotten back your investment, because it's only a $30 difference to get the earn option. And you have the option right there of the 15 meal codes of making over $600. That's not even considering the 20 to 30% discount that you get off your products. So to be honest, you guys, it's kind of been a no-brainer, but it just really flows. Don't overthink this concept and just try to reinvent the wheel. Just go with the tools that HQ have given us. I've been talking really fast. So, I mean, obviously I don't do this when I'm talking to a client, but I'm just trying to get everything in here. Just really talk to them. Feel them out on what is best for them. And I have honestly sold, let's see here. I think in the matter of like 4 or 5 days, every single person that I shared it with subscribed. And I'm not kidding. I think I had 6 subscriptions and 4 of them were earn options in a matter of 4 days. So this is somebody that, like I said at the beginning, that I thought you were crazy to want to do a $200 collection, HQ, to be frankly honest. I thought nobody's going to pay for this. And now what I'm realizing is I was totally dead set wrong. But until we believe it ourselves as a consultant, we are not going to be able to portray the excitement with our clients. So we really got to grasp on board. We need to sign up for TSTU ourselves, utilize them, see the benefit in them. And then it's just simply, again, not overthinking it, talking to our clients and sharing the benefits and letting them reap the rewards too. And the sky is going to be the limit. So let's just grab it by the horns and go and color our world.